Anime for Blondes.
In case you guys can't tell, sadly, this is our last DanDaDan Season 2 recap.
And it was a good episode, and it was a evil cliffhanger, as somebody said in our TikTok comments.
That was diabolical.
Action! Hello, I'm Becca.
And I'm Allie.
And welcome to
Anime for Blondes, a girly pop podcast made for girls, gays, leys, and blondes.
The blondes is crucial.
And it's a sad day for us here at Anime for Blondes.
It's devastating, even.
It's, what are we gonna do?
What are we gonna watch?
I don't know.
Can they freaking... We need to make one of those petitions, online petitions, that people can sign. Syndicate DanDaDan.
Syndicate it?
That's like when it's like Grey's Anatomy and they're just like doing...
just do it forever.
Yeah, and just like crank out episodes.
But then, would it be as good if they did that?
I feel like DanDaDan is one of those shows that they could do that with. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you know, you did say that you could watch an episode of DanDaDan, just like one episode a day forever.
No, exactly. Or like weekly episodes forever would be great. Like
that would be perfect.
Maybe they give us like a summer break in between. There's like a few weeks, and you know, the whole time they're like playing the old episodes, like the reruns.
Imagine the holiday specials, though.
Dude, I miss reruns.
I do too.
Throwback to reruns.
I feel passionately about cable in general.
Me too. I miss it.
But in case you guys can't tell, sadly, this is our last DanDaDan Season 2 recap.
And our last episode of the podcast ever. We're canceling it, you guys. Sorry.
It's over.
Bye.
There's nothing.
There's definitely not an already recorded episode coming out on Wednesday.
There's definitely not like a whole calendar of things that we're covering for the next couple of months.
There's literally not like already shows we have to recap in January.
Yeah, wow. No, guys. It's just
It's
the DanDaDan Season 2 finale, and we're just sad because we love
Yeah.
DanDaDan so much.
And it was a good episode, and it was a evil cliffhanger, as somebody said in our TikTok comments.
That was diabolical. First of all, I was
Absolutely
like, why
diabolical.
would you say that in our comments before we watched it?
No, that gave me so much dread.
I
That
was
filled
like-
me with dread watching it. And the whole time, I kept being like, is this where it's gonna end? Is this... Because you know when you're watching DanDaDan, you
Yeah.
cannot tell how long it's been.
Nope, no idea.
During the... So the intro part during the fight was so long this time that it went to the intro opening song, and I was like, the episode's over? Like, my immediate response, my trigger response was like, no, it can't be over.
No, it wasn't
It just hadn't
over.
started yet.
Yeah, so this episode is the kaiju fight episode.
Yes, which you would think the last episode was the kaiju fight episode.
No.
And yeah, but...
This is the real fight.
Yeah.
So now they've got their big Buddha robot
Yes.
to fight the kaiju. And this guy, they started calling him Kenny? Gigi started calling him Kenny?
I think someone said his name in our comments, and I still can't remember. He's just forever Bryce to me.
He is. It suits him.
It really does. Like, he looks like a Bryce.
So for the entire the entire cold open, the Buddha's getting destroyed by the kaiju.
Absolutely
Because
demolished.
he's reading the instruction manual, which is just his freaking comic book about robots.
And Okarun, is this like when Okarun is still trying to like figure out if he should have Evil Eye help or not? Was that in the intro, or is that later
That's
on?
later on,
Okay.
but like immediately they're all like, let's hit a button at the same time and see what happens.
That's always a good idea.
The arm that Okarun's in falls off and he parachutes out
And
of
for a
it.
while, he's literally
He's
just shooting to the sky,
flying.
and it'll like shoot to other people and show them, and then it'll go back to Okarun. It's like the same bit as the
It's
freaking
so
I want to
good.
murder, but it just goes back to Okarun shooting through the sky.
It's so good. And so it's getting beat up, and Evil Eye is like, Evil Eye escapes the
Mhm.
Buddha, and he's like, why can't I fight? And
Yeah.
and I'm tired of waiting. And then Okarun's like, should I? Okay, just this once. And then that's when,
And you know the only reason he's okay with it? The only reason that he's
because
actually...
Momo's in danger.
Yes.
Because he says
He's watching
"No."
the kaiju get the robot, and the robot's just on the ground, and it's just like
Getting-
attacking it.
Yeah.
And he's like, Messiah say, and then he's like, okay, Evil Eye, like, immediately. My girl's
yeah,
in
he
danger,
folds.
call in
He
anyone.
folded.
Call in the troops.
Yeah. So he's about to give him the okay. Oh yeah, because Evil Eye's watching it, and he's like, "Is that thing strong?" And Okarun's like, yes, it's incredibly strong and I don't know what to do. But no, Bryce locks the fuck in. And he's like, this is what I've been training my entire life for.
Yep.
Which
I have to say, I'm so dumb. Because the way they did it was they kept teasing us with Evil Eye, like they have been.
Yeah.
And Okarun goes, okay, Evil Eye, and then the robot gets up, and Bryce starts talking, and he's like, I've been training for this my whole life. I've watched so many anime. I thought it was still Evil Eye talking. And I'm like, now how did Evil Eye watch anime?
That is your problem.
No, I know, but like I'm actually so dumb. I was like, because just the continuation, I didn't realize the voice had changed.
Okay.
And so I was just like,
they sound nothing alike.
Like I thought Evil Eye just went in and started fighting, and I was like, now how was Evil Eye watching all this anime?
There was like a quick second that when the foot stops on top of the face, I did think that maybe Evil Eye had already gotten there.
And so that's where my brain went. And then the talking started, and I just wasn't paying attention.
I guess not.
And I was like, now this makes no sense continuity-wise. And I was kind of mad. I was like, now, how did Evil Eye? He's like old.
You had to trust the process.
Yeah, and then I literally said it out loud because I was so confused. I said, now how is Evil Eye watching anime? And Taylor goes, that's the other guy. And I was like, okay,
Taylor goes, are you stupid?
Right as Taylor says it, it cuts to him in there in his face. I'm like, oh, I'm an idiot.
You didn't wait long enough.
No, literally, but I'm just sitting there confused.
So, what happened? Okay, I actually ended up respecting this character for this. Not because... Okay, it's because the way he's like, I've been going on crazy roller coasters and trainings for
motion sickness.
For one day when I would be ready to be in a giant
That's basically
robot.
you.
No!
That's very you coded. You just told me in the episodes coming out Wednesday, spoiler alert, that your younger self would be disappointed that you hadn't ridden a dragon yet.
So, like,
you need to be motion sickness training.
I ride roller coasters. The same thing. I know dragons aren't real, okay? But, like, I am, like, so convinced that, like, I was destined to ride a dragon for no fucking reason. Just like this motherfucker was like, I am destined to one day be in a giant robot.
And this really is playing into your delusion.
I was like, I actually do need to be more delusional. This is so all the book talk girlies going to the gym to train for one day when they have to fight an evil army coded.
Yes.
Yeah. Like, which of us haven't been
isn't
there?
so far out there anymore.
Actually, we may have to fight an evil army.
Guys, I have to tell you before we go any further, we took a shot before this. if you can tell our energy one single shot.
To celebrate the end of the end of the season. Yeah.
Exactly.
It's not because we're gaming and we have places to be later.
No. We would never have plans after the podcast. No. But if you guys, if you're a watcher of this podcast, if you're a real fan, you know that when
we shouldn't tell them. We shouldn't tell them when we've had anything.
And then you can guess.
Yeah.
We'll just become secret alcoholics.
Let's play. Are they sober?
Or are they drinking?
And I can say I wouldn't call myself sober, but I'm not quite tipsy either. I'm not even tipsy. You are.
I'm not tipsy, but I can feel it.
Okay, yeah, that's real. I do feel it like coursing through my body.
My veins.
Yeah, it was nice and cold. So yeah, it does this montage of him getting bullied, and it's like it's like match cutting him like being kicked on the ground by the kaiju.
And I have to say, and I've said this before and I stand by it, I do not understand bullying. And I'm not even like, bullying is wrong, guys. Crazy opinion. I'm not trying to pull that. I just actually think it's so weird to care so much about someone else liking something that you think is weird.
No, it is.
That you make fun of them for it. Or I'll make fun of someone. Sure.
Sure.
But like to bully them, that is crazy. Like they were bullying him because he was buying like action figures and reading manga. Like I just, you know what I do if I see that? I'm like, freaking weirdo in my head, or like to my friend, and I move on. Like
but you don't make it their issue.
No, exactly. Like, because I don't care about them. If someone, that's the thing that I don't get. And that's the thing, is that usually when someone does bully someone, it's because, you know, they have, like, whole emotions and everything. They do care about that person for some reason. But, like, this, like, watching that scene, I was like, why would they care that he was reading manga? And why would they care that he was buying an action figure?
And Okarun has been that level of bullied also.
And it just makes no sense to me, because... Like, there are, like, I went to school with weird kids. All of us went to school with weird kids.
Your best friend is a weird kid.
Okay, yes. But, like, everybody, like, I don't know, just everybody's weird to me. And it's like, sometimes someone's weird in a way that you don't want to socialize with them. And I think that is completely valid.
Yeah.
You cannot want to socialize with someone because they strike you as too weird. But, like, why would you care about them then?
Yeah, then why would you, like, tell them your thoughts out loud?
Someone I think is weird, I'm ignoring them.
They're going...
because I'm kind of scared of them.
Oh my god. Nope, he got kicked to the ground and everything, and...
So weird.
He's just having his hero monologue, and I was like, unfortunately, I do relate. I do relate. And once again, we ask ourselves, like, what did Taylor Swift say? What did Taylor Swift say? The worst type of person is someone who makes fun of someone else for being excited about something.
Mm-hmm. And let's go back to, like, 2010 internet, where it was, like, being weird is cool, like, that type of vibe. Like, what was there was a quote.
LOL, so random XD? Was that the quote?
No. But...
keep calm and carry on? Was that the quote?
That's also a quote. But, like, no, it was, like... something like, why would I want to be normal? Normal's boring. Normal's boring.
Normal is boring. Being normal is vastly overrated. That season's coming up.
Ooh, I can't wait.
I can taste it. So, okay. So now he's doing a great job fighting. Problem is, he's making Momo and Ira sick because they haven't been training for being thrown around like that.
And that would be me and Taylor. We both have such bad motion sickness.
It's so funny. Oh yeah, mind you, Okarun is like still not near them at all.
No, Okarun's just MIA.
He is like watching from a distance.
He's having an out-of-body experience.
He's having an out-of-body experience. That was good. And so eventually Momo and Ira are sick of this shit. Mm-hmm. And, so they're about to get completely smashed by the kaiju.
Yes.
And then Momo's freaking psychic hands come out of the robot hands. Mm-hmm. And then they figure out, because, mind you, this robot can do anything if they, like, think about it.
Yeah.
The robot now has their powers.
Which, so sick.
So sick. Oh, yeah. They're trying... This is a funny bit. The kaiju turns invisible again, and that's how they're getting their shit rocked.
Dude, and Bryce goes, it can turn invisible? You know that. You know that already.
He did know that already.
You already know that.
But I thought, I kind of wish that they had let this play out. So his sunglasses, he pulls out another pair of sunglasses, so he's like, this thing can do whatever I imagine it. So I'm like, okay, the robot's gonna put on another pair of sunglasses and is going to be able to see the invisible kaiju. Funny. But no, that's not what happened. They get their shit rocked, and then Ira's afro silky hair comes out and wraps up the kaiju, so now they can see its shape. And Momo, again, carrying this entire plot.
Literally always.
Even, okay, I love the show because the show let Bryce have his moment and his backstory, right? It's let Ira have her backstory and her moment. It's let Okarun have his moments. But Momo is always the one who takes care of business.
It's still Momo's story.
It is her story.
They're side characters in Momo's story.
I don't want to call Okarun a side character.
He is, though. We have talked about this before.
He's
complimentary to Momo.
He's the MMC.
Yes, but he doesn't get... So far, we have not gotten, like, Okarun-centric story. Everything Okarun has done has been around Momo.
Yes.
We've talked about this before.
Would we call Rhysand a side character?
Kind of, if it's in relation to Feyre. Feyre is the main character.
Yeah, okay.
And Rhysand is her love interest. Which, being a love interest is kind of like being a side character. It's it's like main character, love interest, side character. So,
okay, that's all I'm saying. Okay. I don't want to call him a side character. He's the love interest.
But he's a little closer to side character than main character, I'd say.
That's crazy.
And I think every love interest is. Unless, like, in The Summer I Turned Pretty, both of the love interests have gotten their own episodes, where it's, like, from their point of view. If we get, like, a whole Okarun-centric episode that doesn't, like, fully center around Momo, then maybe.
And see, hold on, real quick. That is why The Summer I Turned Pretty is a good love triangle, because every character gets their own POV episodes, even though Belly is the main character.
And we get to know parts of them that aren't just Belly related.
Exactly.
And so we would need, because everything Okarun has done so far has been in relation to Momo.
You're right. I will give you that.
So
I just don't want to call him a side character.
Okay. He's the love interest.
He's he's her sidekick and the love interest.
He's definitely her sidekick, and he's okay with it.
No, and he loves it there. He loves to be at her side and under her foot. That's his favorite place to be. Anyways. So Momo uses her psychic hands and lifts the kaiju up and spins it around, and she's like, let's see how you fucking like being whipped around. And then Okarun tells Evil Eye to get out, run, run. They start booking it, and she drops the kaiju into the earth, and pop, their negative space is gone.
Everything's normal.
And by the way, the entire fight, I was like, as everything was getting destroyed, I was like, oh god, oh the property, oh god, I'm so glad that they wrote this negative space thing into the story so that we don't have to think about that much.
Yep. Because that's me watching any Avengers movie.
I was just gonna say Avengers. Literally. And you know what? Those jokes
like,
will never
New York
get
will
old.
never recover.
And that is always funny.
It is.
So yeah, everything's normal because the kaiju passed out. Momo won that fight, for the record.
Yes.
But now there's normal people on the scene, and they can all see the giant robot.
Yes.
And the kaiju.
Yes.
And it's a problem.
And they're like, aliens?
Because they turn it into... She's
like, turn back into the house. And I'm like, you're not even at your property. Why would you turn it back into the house? And then it turns into like a UFO, house, hybrid, like all this random stuff. And then they fly back to where the house is. And then the house is giving Lilo and Stitch.
It is. It is.
How it has the
It also
UFO.
has an arm dangling from it. So they leave the kaiju in the city. Everyone's looking at it. But we've still got 2 soldiers on the ground.
Yes.
Okarun and
Evil Eye has a whole thing where he's like, Messiah, say don't leave me.
And she leaves him. It's devastating.
She's in the robot. She's
in the robot. And Evil Eye's throwing a King Kong ass fit.
Very relevant for the situation.
So true, actually. I can't believe. Yeah.
I didn't think about that originally, but yes.
Yeah. So he's climbing a building, and then Okarun's like, please come down. Oh, I've got a snack for you.
And it's a pork bun.
Our fave.
Yeah, you got me and Taylor into those.
You're welcome.
And he's obsessed with it. I was literally watching with him, and I was like, this would be for you.
Exactly. And it works, and he eats it, and he goes, pop, and eats Gigi.
It's Gigi, thank God.
And he's like, what happened? What are we doing?
He's like, how'd everything go with the kaiju?
So they go back to the kaiju, and it's surrounded by a mob. They pick it up.
It's about to bite a little girl, by the way. Like, a little girl is like by its mouth. And they're like, please move, thank you.
I did not notice that one.
But it's not actually about to bite her because it's like
passed
lifeless,
out.
basically.
Okay. So they pick it up and they start hauling it back to Momo's house. And the mob is following it.
Such a good bit.
And I love that bit. And there's an old lady with a cane that was hitting it on the head before.
And she lasts for so long. The animation is just so good.
Yeah. So, yeah, the animation in this episode is perfect. Insane. And this is why animation is a thing. Especially when Okarun is, like, in the parachute and he's, like, looking... It's his POV in the parachute and then looking back at the fight happening as he's falling. It's like, this is what animation is for, and it's delicious. And that's why I love this show.
Yes.
Like, that's why it's like, if you don't fuck with the show, I don't understand you.
Literally.
So after who knows how many miles, they make it back to Momo's house.
Yes.
And they throw the kaiju on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
And
Bryce comes out and he's like, where have you guys been?
He's like, you guys are useless.
Literally.
He calls Gigi pretty boy. And he's like, I don't trust you. I can't have you on my superhero team because you're way too dangerous. And he's like, no arguments here.
Literally.
He's like, I'm literally too dangerous. Love a self-aware king.
He is, too.
I love that his nickname is Pretty Boy.
He is. He's Pretty Boy.
And the girlies are throwing up.
Yeah,
because
they're sick.
They don't have the motion sickness training that Bryce does.
This wasn't their dream.
Kenny. It's Kenny.
But that's confusing because that's also Okarun's name, basically.
Yeah, that's so true.
So I don't know.
I don't know either. Yeah, he'll just be Bryce forever.
He's Bryce.
Sorry, guys. That's gonna get annoying, but he's Bryce.
Maybe by season 3 we'll figure it out.
And I was gonna say something really stupid and be like, oh my god, my dream, Bryce Papenbrook and Alex Lee having a conversation in character, but that's already happened.
Yeah.
In Demon Slayer.
And Taylor, if you're watching this, you're feeling very
alright, checkmate, Taylor. You got me. You got me.
You got me. That's a little preview of our Wednesday episode, guys.
Yeah. So the girlies are distracted. Bryce is monologuing. It's being like, I get it. We need this golden ball to protect the world. And Okarun's like, it's really not that important. Isn't it? It's a little important. It's a little important. Isn't it? So they're looking at the kaiju, and then they look in its mouth for some reason. Don't know why.
Not sure.
But, they see eyeballs in there.
Oh. Interesting. And then there's a zipper.
And they start arguing. They start arguing about who's gonna look deeper.
Yeah.
And Bryce, I don't know why Bryce says no. Or he's like, pretty boy, you do it. And he's like, no, I can't. I'm too scared.
I love him.
He's so funny. And Okarun, the bravest and the best boyfriend of them all,
exactly,
obviously, is the one to be like, no, I'll look. And he unzips it, and I did call this.
Once they're unzipping it, yeah, it's gonna be a hot girl, for sure.
Well, I had already thought that it was gonna be a girl. And also, she has his ball inside. The ball is inside the suit, lest we forget, by the way.
Yeah.
And yeah, they unzip it. It's a hot blonde alien chick.
Blonde?
She looked blonde.
I thought
she was green hair.
Yeah.
Right. That was weird.
Projecting, maybe?
What is the podcast called? My bad.
That's true.
My fucking bad, guys. This sexy alien chick inside, and they're like, what? A girl?
We got a hot girl here?
And when I saw the hot girl, I went, oh god, no. Oh god, no. And Malachi goes, yep, you guessed it. And I'm just like going, no, no, no. It cuts to Momo coming out of the house.
And her, like, shocked face, her stopping.
As she sees this fucking bitch kissing Okarun.
This girl's first thing when she wakes up out of this kaiju outfit is to grab Okarun's shirt and kiss him.
Malachi spoiled for me why.
Oh.
See, my thought was that it was like a Starfire kissing Robin when they first meet situation.
Okay.
Because I was like, oh, that's how aliens will learn the language.
Okay.
Because, like, Starfire kissed Raven so that she could speak English.
Okay.
Starfire kissed Robin.
I was like, that's actually kind of crazy if they had her kiss Raven.
That ship. Anyways.
That ship snuck in.
That was a Freudian slip. No, she kisses Robin so that she can speak English to them.
So I guess spoiler if you don't want to know why.
But the real reason, do you want to know why?
Sure.
Okay, the real reason why is because that's why she's here. She's here to fight really strong males and then mate with the strongest one. And she pegs Okarun as the strongest one and kisses him. No! So, okay. So,
that makes it so much worse.
So, and spoilers, right? And Momo gagged. She cannot catch a fucking break because these bitches...
Literally. Can my girl catch a fucking break?
Okarun went from having no bitches whatsoever.
Literally, she created him.
She made him. What's
the Taylor Swift lyric? That's what I'm trying to think.
It's the black dog, right? From the Black Dog.
Wait, is it not, Is it not,
I founded the club she's heard great things about.
Literally.
She founded the club these girls are hearing great things about.
I'm so pissed for her. But through this, we do get an amazing callback to episode 1.
They're playing the same song, and it's the same shot. They're playing that bam, 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 and it's her shocked face, and the house behind her explodes. She blows, and it's her blowing it up out of rage.
Yep.
Because my
girl's jealous.
She cannot get these bitches off her man's dick. It's so frustrating.
They are so reputation lover coded.
They are. It's amazing, and I'm obsessed. I'm so obsessed. But like, if Gigi had just opened it, then he would be the one getting kissed.
Maybe, or maybe she really sensed that Okarun was the strongest guy. I don't know.
Maybe, but and you know what? Yes, evil cliffhanger ending, but also perfect cliffhanger ending.
If I wasn't sucked in before, I'm sucked in now. And then Taylor goes, oh no, she stole Okarun's first kiss. And I'm like, we do not know that it was his first kiss, first of all. And
second of all, actually, no. Still, technically, Momo has his first kiss from when they smacked faces.
I stand with you. He said that doesn't count because it was more of a teeth clank.
I think it counts because Okarun thought about it when he was fighting with Gigi, and he goes, I win. So he feels like that was his first kiss.
Exactly.
So who am I to take that away from him?
No, exactly.
So
we all get to decide when our first kiss is.
No, exactly. Like that one time that you're thinking about, it doesn't count. Don't worry about it. But yeah, this is going to be a problem. She's going to become part of the gang somehow.
Yes.
Which Momo...
I'm excited about. I think she's going to be really fun.
No, I think she's fun too. Like, we have like an actual... First of all, we have another girl to balance out the guy. And this is different. She's like a sexy alien girl.
Exactly. I love a sexy alien girl.
Oh, we don't have enough... It's actually different because all of the aliens we've met so far have been male.
True.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, that is kind of crazy.
After Momo gives her an ass whooping.
Yes.
A well-deserved
She needs to put her in her place, of course.
And now's a great time to be like, hey, Okarun, listen, I need you not to mate with aliens because I'm in love with you.
Like, can we DTR? Is what I'm wondering.
My issue is that Okarun was looking at her with attracted, happy eyes, and Okarun's always loved aliens, and he used to want to be abducted by aliens.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
So there's that added horrible layer to it.
But it's good because this is like his ultimate temptation, and so if he can overcome this, he will locked in for life.
No, he will. I have no doubt that he will overcome this.
But it is going to be the hardest.
It is
thing.
A crazy temptation. Like
that's like my main celeb crush being put in front of me.
Yes, it is. That's like if my obsession with fairies my entire life.
This is like if Gojo existed in real life.
If Gojo existed in real life, I'd be like, oh, but I'm married. Oh no. Yeah, exactly. So it's gonna be a problem, but I have no doubt that he'll overcome it.
Yes.
And do we have a date for season 3 yet?
No, of course not.
Of course not. Don't know. But I have no doubt we're getting another season because this show kicks so much ass, guys.
It's going to be even worse for me, by the way. Everybody just feel bad for me because I just watched season 1, like super close to season 2. And so I'm going to be, like, I have way longer of I'm not used to a long wait.
That's true.
Like, everybody that watched season 1 when it came out, like, they're used to it.
Yeah.
And a year is not bad.
It's not.
That's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
So next summer. See you next summer, guys.
Honestly, probably true.
Probably
true. And in the meantime, we have other shows that we're going to be covering.
Lots of other shows. And then our boys are back in January. Boys are back in town.
I was going to go High School Musical 3.
Boys are back. Gonna turn the walls and wake up the neighborhood.
And so yeah, guys, I hope you loved DanDaDan season 2 as much as we did. If you still don't see like how brilliant this show is, I can't help you.
I don't know what to do for you, especially like why are you watching our recaps of it if you still don't?
We are girls and we have valuable opinions and things to say about the anime community.
If you found us from DanDaDan, let us know in the comments. I'm kind of curious about that. And also, if you found us from Apothecary Diaries or Solo Leveling, let us know in the comments too.
Yeah, tell us.
And God forbid Jujutsu Kaisen.
God forbid you found us from Jujutsu Kaisen, but also
you're a real one.
But also, if you did find us from Jujutsu Kaisen, you're an OG, and we've got more in store for you.
And we might have more in store for the Apothecary Diaries fans too.
Ooh, yeah, that's on the horizon.
That's on the DL.
That's on the DL. Just a little sneak
but
peek for you.
we'll tell you because you're our friends, but
and then you'll hear more about that if you follow us on social media at Anime for Blondes Pod on TikTok and Instagram.
And make sure that you're subscribed to us on YouTube and Spotify and Apple Podcasts so you never miss a new episode. And make sure you check out YouTube and Spotify specifically because we have video on that.
And make sure you stay tuned for our bonus episode coming up this Wednesday. It's my birthday episode.
Oh my god, it's our birthday episode.
We both have one now.
Yay.
And then we'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.
Anime for Blondes.